Hello, my lovelies. It is Tuesday, and I'm bringing you another scrapbook video. My voice isn't quite 100%, but I'm going to try to get through it. So I wanted to bring you a layout that I did that was a close-up picture of my daughter and I when we did our Halloween makeup, where we were skeletons, like the sugar skulls. That's what I can remember. Yeah, so she did our makeup like sugar skulls, and it was really cute. And this was from 2 years ago, me and True. And I pulled papers from the Die Cuts with a View gilded paper pack and a piece of craft cardstock. And I am just putting that down as my base. And then I believe I start to layer some of the pieces from that same line. I'll just distress the edges here to add some texture. And the paper tape is just the inexpensive one that you get from Joann's. I think it's called Studio G, or maybe it's Studio 112. I think it's Studio 112 actually. And it was really cute. Normally I don't like that brand, but this was a thinner washi, and it was gold and silver chevrons. So being that this paper line was gold and craft and kind of a bleached out color, I thought it would go very well. And so I just put a strip of that next to it. And here you'll see me start to build my layers under my picture. And I love that floral background. Since the back piece of the paper, I went with kind of a light, soft background that wasn't heavily colored or embellished. I thought that adding this floral paper to the back of the picture would be a good base, because it just adds that extra amount of imagery. And so I'm just picking, this is from the cut aparts from that same set, and I'm just picking out ones that I thought would work well and using a few little scraps. So here you can see I'm kind of thinking about placement for some of these little scraps, and I'm just trying to find a balance so that your eye can go from one diagonal to the other. And that's typically how I scrapbook. Sometimes I will put it in the center and kind of build around that, but more than likely I'm going to put it on the diagonal. It's just because it helps your eye flow and creates movement within the layout so that you can see all of the elements and the picture can be the standout. And so that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. I was thinking, wow, I didn't really, for a second I was thinking I used that wood veneer that said crazy, but I didn't. The wood veneer you see here below the picture and above, I believe, are from Freckled Fawn kits. And they went very well and just added to that neutral base. I'm also kind of a monochromatic scrapbooker, so I try to stay all within the same color range. I don't usually go with a bunch of varying colors. I'll pick 2 or 3 and stick with it. And anything outside of that kind of bothers me or sticks out to me. And here I'm just trying to back the owl's eyes because I felt like they were kind of strange without some sort of backing. I don't know why that bothered me, but. And that little tab that looks like a little cut piece, I think that was a scrap that was just sitting on my desk. And Not sure where the owl came from. I want to say it's Recollections. The Simply Pastel, if I had to guess. But don't quote me. It may be Freckled Fawn, because it looks like I'm just pulling from Freckled Fawn here. Because I know those rhinestones are Freckled Fawn, and they're kind of in a topaz color, which goes along with the gold. And so your eye kind of reads it as the same color. And I could not get that, I don't think I could get that paper clip to work. I made this layout, gosh, a month ago, so I try to scrapbook every day, so I apologize if my memory is off. The acrylic that you see there is in a kind of a muted yellow, and so it kind of goes with that neutral background, and it just says me, and I can't remember who I got this from. It's a vendor on Etsy. And they're super cute, and I wish I could remember. Maybe I can go back in my history and look at my purchases and see where those came from. And so I'm just kind of adding labels and stickers. And those stickers are from the Freckled Fawn kits. There's some craft corners that I added, and I don't know about you, but I always struggle to get those corners straight, and it makes me a little bit bonkers. I don't know why they never fall into place properly, but I always have to fuss and fiddle with them. And the little gold leaves are from Maggie Holmes' Open Book. I absolutely love, love, love that collection. And the little metal key was in my stash from my jewelry collections. I used to do a bunch of jewelry, and I like to make jewelry, and plus I do metal art on canvas, so it's probably something I gathered years ago for that. So I'm just going to finish up with some Heidi Swap in gold and splatter that around. And that pretty much finishes my layout. I don't think I add anything else. I will have my still pictures at the end. And I think did I journal here? Oh, I just wrote Halloween. Still pictures at the end, information on how you can check out my blog and my Facebook group, and I'm going to issue some challenges on there. And I'm also going to try out for a design team, and I'm super duper excited about that. And so keep your fingers crossed for me. I would really love one that has some benefits and helps me share more process videos with you. So I will talk to you later, and I hope you're all well, and I appreciate any comments and thumbs up you have. So take care. Ta-ta for now. Bye.